Also, uncle, you must to get a lot of personal time with Shri Mataji as well. That would have been a huge experience.
Yes. I mean, at that time, we did not realize the importance of these moments which we spent with Shri Mataji, but she knew she was preparing us. Yeah, we can next, please. So in Bodhi, we were doing this puja. On the left-hand side, there is my father. He was on the first pujari in Sajoga, because he knew a lot of mantras, this and that. So he was there on the left. And on the right-hand side, the photo is not full, but I was pouring water on Sri Mataji's feet along with the other small children. Sri Mataji is deeply in meditation. Next. Now, this is, I think so, India Tour 1980. It should be somewhere on the seashore. And we used to have a havan.
The body pictures we are just looking at, uncle, they were from which year?
This is 80.
No, the ones that we just looked at, uncle.
No, this I don't know. This was previously, it was from 73, 74 till 76, I can say, because 77 January we had this, we can call them foreign Saj Yogis. They're not foreigners, we can call them brothers and sisters from abroad who had come to India for the first time. There was this Pat, Grejna, and Maureen, and Gavin, and all the other people, yes. So it was the first time, but before that, it should be between 74 and 76. Be 73 also. Yeah.
I can see the first lecture in Bodhi in 1973, 25th of Jan 1973. I think this
is
that point of time, I guess.
So here Sri Mataji was giving us instructions to do the Havan, and I was jotting down the points on the left hand side, and afterwards she used to completely, organize the Havan exactly as Divine would want it. She used to put kumkum on her head and everything. So next photo we can see. So this is the photo where Sri Mataji putting kumkum. The left hand side in the red top is Aradhna, Sri Mataji's elder daughter, granddaughter, and Anupama, her younger daughter. And I am on the right. There's another small boy.
We'll pause the photos here, uncle. We'll have the next round of photos in the next session, uncle. So,
okay.
I just wanted to ask you a few questions, uncle. First and foremost, I wanted to understand, how did you come into Saj Yoga? So in the 1970s, how were you able to get into Saj? How did you get your realization?
Now, before I go ahead with these questions, I would like to tell 2-3 things. That the fact that we came in Saj Yoga very much before maybe the others does not make us any more evolved, I can say. Because when I see some of these new Saj Yogis, especially the young ones, I'm really surprised at their dynamism, their innocence, and their surrender to Sri Mataji. So I feel that basically, if there's a lift going from the ground floor to the 7th floor, we come on the 1st floor, and some people have come on the 4th floor or 5th floor. At the 5th floor, everybody is at the same level. So I basically believe that only we have seen whatever has happened from 1st floor to the 5th floor. So I think so. Finally, Sri Mataji kept us into Saj Yoga, into her domain, because it's only the Ajli Shakti who desires, who decides whom she should take at the lotus feet of Sri Sadashiva. So this is the first point. And second point is that if we are expressing some things, we are showing the photos, and we can tell the experiences, it will be the first-hand experience. It's not somebody who is heard some things. It will be a first-hand experience, because we will not be here for a lifetime, and when we will not be here, there will be some recordings remaining. And for those who have never met Sri Mataji, or those who have never seen Sri Mataji in person, so also I pull my ears if anywhere my ego interferes, and ask Sri Mataji her that she should forgive me. But it's very close to my whatever I remember, I'm telling. And I'm telling you only the experiences which are good, which are useful for the collectivity, and not very, very personal things which Sri Mataji told us. And my only one and the only motivation is that people should try to realize Sri Mataji, not understand, realize Sri Mataji, and go into the Nirvikalpa state. And this would be a very, very beautiful present if we can, maximum people can go into this Nirvikalpa state. This will be a good present for her 100th birthday. Sometimes I could be a bit emotional, because Sri Mataji literally brought me up. My earthly mother left us when I was rather young. I was 27, and she brought me up before 2011 and afterwards. We'll come to that later on. So sometimes I really am completely in another realm when I talk about Sri Mataji. So how we came in Sahaja Yoga, my father got his realization in 72 January. Then he brought us to Sahaja Yoga. It was 14th of April. I was in the 10th standard, and that time Sri Mataji was giving realization in her house, which was situated in Nepiancy Road, Sattlevat Crossroad. When you go on this road, on the left-hand side, at the corner, there was a building called Jivan Jyot. And I think so it was on the second floor, I think. Sir CP had a flat there. And there I got my realization. So we used to go to her house. Every morning she used to give realization. So when we went that day also, and she used to sit with her legs like this. And people used to go on her legs, and on the hands also she used to massage. So when my turn came, it was on the left hand of Sri Mataji, and she put Ram Tirtha Brahmi oil on my head, and I still remember. And she said, "How do you feel?" I said, "Fine." She asked me my name, and she liked it. That was my first experience.
Uncle, what was your experience of feeling the vibrations for the first time while meditating with Mother? How was it? What did you experience, Uncle?
Basically, at least for me in the beginning, I did not feel vibrations at all. And we used to have a public program in Bharati Vidya Bhavan, Chowpatty, Mumbai. On the third floor, we had a Gita Mandir hall, where we used to have morning, evening public programs in 73. And 74 onwards, when Sri Mataji used to come, we used to have just in the evenings, very regularly. And that time, Sri Mata used to come, she used to talk, we used to tape and with our tape recorder. And then we used to go on our feet after every single public program. And before us, the new people, when we give them realization, they used to go on mother's feet and we used to work on them. And we used to tell which finger we are slightly feeling catches. We used to work on them. And then slowly and gradually I started feeling the vibrations. But I cannot tell you exactly which date or which time I started feeling vibrations.
So it was a slow process for you, uncle?
Yes.
The feeling of vibrations.
Yes.
It took some time, right, uncle?
Yes.
I think that's a very important message for all the yogis.
Yes.
Who are trying to seek that it might take some time, but
yes,
when it comes to you, it will stay with you forever.
Exactly. It's an irreversible process. It's like once you from a small sapling you become a tree, you can't become a sapling again. And Srimati talks about it in one talk. I don't remember. She says that once you become a tree, you cannot become a small tree again when you grow up. Yes.
Okay, uncle. I just wanted to know any experience that you might have, uncle. It says that through Sahaja Yoga our karmas are cleaned, we get cleaned physically. So any experience that you would like to share on this particular front? How exactly does Shri Mataji clear our karmas, or how does Sahaja Yoga help in clearing our karmas, sir? Any personal experience that you would like to share?
Yes. So this is a very strong experience. I had two really very, very strong experiences. One of them is about my cigarette. As a young boy, when I used to go to the college and all that, we used to go with the friends for a picnic once in a year. We used to have the Saturday, Sunday. We used to go somewhere around Lonavala, Mahabaleshwar. And everyone used to drink, smoke. So I also used to smoke, not drinking, because I really couldn't, right from the beginning, even smell, I couldn't bear it. So smoking, yes, 2-3 cigarettes or the whole night and just for fun. And then the last time I had smoked, that time was in February or January end. I was in Goa with some other friends and I smoked. And on 5th or 6th of February, I think so, it was a Panchami Puja in Bombay. In Mumbai, it's an Amruta. So that time we used to have a lot of pujas, and there was Acharya Bai, one of these 12 Sahajoginis who got realized in the beginning. So on her terrace, we had this puja. And after the puja, every puja we used to go on mother's feet. So when I went on mother's feet, Sri Mataji suddenly said, "Avdhut, did you smoke?" And my heart literally stopped because I had smoked just 1 week before. And I still remember Acharya Bai saying, no, Avdhut will never smoke and all that. But I knew what that was, in my heart, I knew that it was the real thing. So again, I used to go with my friends for this for the picnics, and 2-3 cigarettes per year continued. And in 78 or 79, 78, 79, whatever. So we went to Dhulia, and Sri Mataji wanted some Sahajogi to put hand on her Vishuddhi, because that time we used to put the hand on the different Vishuddhi Ajna to take out the vibrations. So she said, I want some man who has never smoked in his life, I want him to put his hand on my Vishuddhi. And of course, the Indians, they used to have BDs and foreigners also. So everybody said, Avdhut, why don't you go? And I put my head down and I said, no, let anybody say anything, but I will not go again because I have smoked. And I told Sri Mataji, in front of everybody, I had smoked. I forgot about the incident. But Sri Mataji did not. And we were there for the whole day. In the evening, there was a public program in the small village where once that hall inside there is light, but outside is pitch darkness. And we were there. I was with another Sahajogi, Suryavanshi. And suddenly I had some cigarette smell in my hand, in my fingers. I don't know if it was both Vishuddhi fingers, but at least on the right side. And I said, oh God, where is this coming from? And I told this Suryavanshi, you are the proof that I did not smoke. See the smell. He said, yes, yes. And we used to stay with in Rahul Bhai's bungalow. So I quickly, very discreetly went and washed my hands very nicely with soap and dried it. And the smell was exactly there as if I had put my finger in tobacco paste for 1 year. It was very strong. And then I said, it's a real problem. And when Sri Mataji used to be there at that time, we could go to her room. So I went and knocked and I told Sri Mataji that my fingers are the smell of cigarette. And she said, okay, come. And she took my 2 fingers like this and she held my 2 fingers in her hand, Vishuddhi fingers, for 2-3 minutes. And I was just there. Then she left and said, okay, now you see, if you feel, you have the smell. And I saw that the smell had gone. So Sri Mataji said, because you have accepted this morning that you have smoked, I have cleaned you completely. I have taken out that cigarette smoking incident out of your life. So now if you tell anybody that I have never smoked in my life, that will be true. She told me all these words, almost. And later on, then she said, now promise me again that you will never smoke. I said, yes, and obviously afterwards, I never touched the cigarette. And then in the West, I had this brain scan for MRI scan for the brain. The doctor said, your brain is so clear. We have seen that you have never smoked in your life because otherwise there are these stains. And even the Doppler, they had this, and another doctor told me the same thing. So I said, yes, I've never smoked in my life. So Sri Mataji, how she takes out our karmas from the beginning, from our whatever we have done.
Yes, Shri Mataji uncle, that's a brilliant experience to hear. You literally went into thoughtless awareness, listening to the entire experience.
Yes, I can see myself going to that room on the first floor of Rahul Bhai's bungalow and Sri Mataji holding my fingers.
Jai Shri Mataji uncle. So, just wanted to understand, uncle, you spoke about how Shri Mataji clears our karmas. So, it's also said that she cleans us physically, uncle. Any experience that you would like to relate on that particular front, where, she would have cleaned you physically? You could actually feel that.
Yes. So, basically, this photo which we have not yet seen, which maybe we'll see it next time, is a place called Nilambar. It's on the Pedder Road. On the 13th floor, we were having a flat. And I had the good fortune.
Can you put up that photo, please? It would be great if you can see the photo.
So this photo, this is the one which after my BSc in 78, I was trying for MSc, could not get, and Sri Mataji had just come. My father said, well, you can go with Sri Mataji wherever she goes and all that. So it was the best moment of my life. Almost a year I was with Sri Mataji. I was in this flat, and I used to take care of there was a cook. I used to go with him for buying things, and as far as money was concerned, I used to buy Times of India for Sri Mataji every day morning. So she was there in one room, and she used to go to some places, come back, but we were there. So this was in Nilambar.